Sang my first show tune when I was just 3. My mother knew I'd go far. I've been a show queen since way before Glee. Now I'm a Broadway star. Well, not exactly, but my friend has a friend who knows Idina Menzel.
Well, you know, I mean, sort of.
So things are happening, you'll see. But till my ship comes in, I've got a lot to tell you. Let's start chewing the scenery with... Welcome to Chewing the Scenery with... me.
Turn off your cell phones.
Welcome to this edition of CTS News. We begin today with breaking news. Idina Menzel got bangs. So cute. Also in CTS News, just days after the 68th Annual Tony Awards were given out, the event's administration committee met for a final time to discuss protocol for the upcoming Broadway season. The biggest and perhaps most controversial change was the decision to eliminate sound design. According to the committee's ruling, awards for Best Sound Design of a Play and Best Sound Design of a Musical will no longer be given. Also ineligible as of next year, costume design, set design, best featured actress in a play, any musicals written by gay guys or Jewish people, composers named Stephen, senior citizens, all plays in general, and Bernadette Peters. And some closing news. After Midnight, after a successful 8-month run, has announced that it will close this month. The legendary Patti LaBelle, currently starring in the 1920s Cotton Club Revue, will close the show at the end of her run on June 29th. When asked to comment on the unfortunate news, Miss LaBelle said, and Jake Gyllenhaal is headed to Broadway. The Oscar nominee is set to make his Broadway debut this December in the American premiere of Nick Payne's Constellations. Gyllenhaal was last seen on the New York stage as Terry in Roundabout's off-Broadway production of If There Is, I Haven't Found It Yet, and more recently in My Dreams as My Husband. After much speculation over who, if anyone, would replace Neil Patricia Harris in Hedwig and the Angry Inch, it was announced this week that Andrew Rannells, last seen on Broadway in The Book of Mormon, will take over the role when the Tony winner departs next month. Andrew is set to do the show for a limited 8-week engagement beginning August 20th. When asked to comment on the announcement, Darren Criss said, Broadway Bears, the annual fundraiser for Broadway Cares, will take place this coming Sunday, June 22nd at the Hammerstein Ballroom in Manhattan. The highly anticipated benefit will this year celebrate the history of rock and pop music through the years. Congratulations and best of luck to all those participating. And in other Tony Awards news, many fans were disapproving of the absence of the In Memoriam segment from this year's telecast. The annual photo montage honoring those lost over the past year was shown only to members of the audience at Radio City on a commercial break. We here at CTS would like to take a moment now to show a portion of that unaired segment. An online petition has been launched in an effort to reinstate those categories decided ineligible by the Tony Committee. As of this past weekend, the petition had received nearly 30,000 signatures. Way to go. I'm certainly not going to sign that petition. I don't need the Tony Committee mad at me. And anyway, who cares about sound design, really? I mean, does anyone even...